Hi guys, it's me again, Chi Odette. So today I'm gonna focus on the positive things only, guys. I'm not going to address all the hateful comments for my previous video or on my previous video. I'm not gonna focus on that. My focus today is how my first encounter with Prophet TB Joshua seriously affected my life for the best. The effects I've had and I'm still enjoying till today stemmed from my first encounter with that particular man of God. God rest his soul. Okay, so guys, today I want you, all the lovers of Squan, all the lovers of Emmanuel TV, to comment down below. What are your testimonies about that particular church? How has your encounter with Emmanuel TV or physically with Prophet TB Joshua changed and transformed your life and that of your family? Comment it down below. This thing that the enemy wanted to use to shame his legacy, God is already turning it for his favor. Okay, it is not only BBC, let it get to CNN. God is using this for our favor, for his favor. People fail to understand that it's not an attack on him, but it's an attack on the body of Christ as a whole. Okay, guys, so let me go straight right into it. How his ministry affected my life. First of all, like I said in the other video, I was so anxious to get to meet with him one on one. I was so curious. I was so agitated. Okay. But the night before, I mentioned that I fasted and prayed. And someone said, oh, he did not affect you because you were in fasting. Oh my goodness. I fasted and prayed, and I forgot to mention that I saw him in my dreams the night before. I saw him in my dream. He asked me to come into his office. It was a small office. He was sitting on a table and he was just leaning. He was sitting on a chair and leaning on a small table, small table. And he said I should come in. When I came in, he gave me a small book. Guys, there is something amazing about this book that man of God keeps giving me in my dreams. He gave me a small book that I should go and study, and he asked me to be calm and have a quiet spirit, that everything will be fine. I said, okay, sir, thank you very much. I woke up, and that was the exact Sunday. That was Saturday breaking Sunday, and that was the exact Sunday which he prayed and delivered me. Okay, guys, before I went there, I was having so many bad dreams about this ancestral spirit kind of stuff. And after that deliverance, all those things disappeared. Guys, when I came back after the meetings, trying to be an usher, trying to be a worker in his church, when I came back in Cameroon, like I said, all the testimonies were positive. Everybody I know who worked there, even my elder sister who worked there, told me, I wish I could play her voice note, because I asked her, I said, my sister, please, can you repeat what you told me few years ago when you went to Synagogue Church of All Nations? Can you repeat? She had to send me a voice note to really explain her own personal experience. And people are telling me I just know my surface knowledge. So my sister will lie to me, my two friends will lie to me. Even those who are still living there, people still don't believe. Okay, it's okay. There is always light and day. You have the freedom to choose whatever thing you want to choose to believe. Nobody's going to beat you up. All right? Okay. When I came back, guys, my spiritual life totally increased. I could see in the spirit. I could not only sleep before I see something, I could be awake and I see things. Like I could get into a trance and God starts showing me things. My spiritual eyes were enlightened. I could see in the spirit so clearly. I started prophesying around me, my sister, my brothers, my friends. Like my spiritual life totally increased. And there was something I prophesied about my sister's life. She put it into practice and she got an immediate result. Not only her, but several other people I kept prophesying to. Where did this gift come from? How did I get to that point? It was because of my encounter with prophetic, because it's a man who has that gift. If only I stayed longer, I'm sure I would have been a mind-blowing prophetess by now. But it's okay. I'm still working it out. Now, going back to those books, after that, I have two men of God whom I love and respect again so much. Right now, I attend Winners Chapel. So obviously, I love Bishop David Oyedepo. And the church in which I was born in my hometown, our pastor there who birthed me, who dedicated me, who baptized me and all whatnot, I saw him in my dream where he gave me two bigger books, bigger than the one Prophet TB Joshua gave to me. And then the other revelation I saw again was Bishop David giving me a sack of books, like this Ghana must go big. and there were books in it. And he told me that go and study, go and prepare yourself for the ministry. I was like, oh my goodness, these books, I won't be able to carry it. He said, no, carry them. And I was like, wow. The first ever man of God who gave me a book was Prophet Joshua, a small book. And as I keep growing spiritually, the books keeps increasing. Like the sizes of the books keep increasing every day as I keep growing up spiritually. So tell me something. How can someone that demonic draw me closer to Christ? Like my relationship with Christ was not that deep. It was kind of superficial. But I knew that I loved Christ so much. I knew that I wanted to do everything to try to please him. But I didn't have personal encounters with him. The first ever time I had out of body experience was after my encounter in Squan. My encounter with Prophet TB Joshua. I had out of body experience. Check my video. My first visit to heaven. God took me to hell. God showed me so many things. Everything I've been seeing ever since I was very young. He started showing them to me clearly. He started showing them to me clearly every single time. I was like, wow. Like my eyes, there were times I would see things until I'll get scared. I'll say, God, it's okay. I don't want to see again. I'm so scared. And I'll be so scared and yet so excited. The things, my eyes were so open and wide. I just kept seeing things, and my hunger to know God kept increasing. I would spend a lot of money buying books, trying to study the Bible from the beginning to the end. I didn't have that kind of feeling before. My desire for Christ increased. Guys, comment down below. Don't forget, how has Prophet TB Joshua affected your life and that of your family? For those of you who have never gone there, how has Emmanuel TV, you connecting to Emmanuel TV, how has it totally transformed your life? Share your testimonies down below. Mine is boundless. I preach on Instagram. I preach on TikTok. I've been preaching it on YouTube for so many years. I could never have been doing such things. It's not only about the physical blessings, okay? We're talking about any miracle that doesn't take you closer to Christ. It's not miracle enough. My highest and greatest miracle is the fact that my relationship with Christ tremendously increased after my encounter with him. That's how he affected my life positively. He affected my spiritual life positively. Don't forget, share your testimonies down below. Let's put the devil to shame, okay? Join me and spread the good news.